Hi guys, so I have a fun guest. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. I don't know how to pronounce, say this. Anyways, this is my older brother, and we're gonna drink together today. I was excited to do this video with him, so I asked him if he was okay with me recording it, but I'll let him say hi to you guys.
Hi everyone, I'm Arnold, Isabel's older brother.
And he's actually the one that's helped me through my whole journey,
Yep.
honestly. Yeah, so
You might see me sometimes in the comments. I used to do this not too long ago, but I used to be in the comments kind of just
say
answering people's questions
yeah, that's true. Yeah, that helps a lot.
or
Um,
sometimes fighting the trolls. There's a lot of them sometimes, but yeah.
yeah, just a little bit. But yeah, he's helped me through my whole journey, and honestly, he's been super supportive. Like he even tells me, like, you haven't posted. Like I miss watching your videos, so that honestly means a lot. So that's why I told him, like, well, do you mind being in one of my videos today? Because he's actually visiting for the holidays for Thanksgiving, which is tomorrow. I'm hoping to put this video out today. So yeah, I was just really excited and excited to share this part because I think that's what it's all about, is just like sharing things that I enjoy with you guys. And honestly, I know there's probably a few of you that can like relate, knowing that, maybe your brother or your sister got you into lifting and you share that with them. I know one of you guys did tell me that, and I thought that was so sweet because it is really fun. It is really fun to share that with, a relative, because when you do these like things, like they are so understanding, and we already get, because he actually dieted down too and lost pretty much, I was gonna say the same, but more than me.
Yeah.
Like, how, was it 45 pounds?
Yeah, 45, almost 50, yeah, at this point.
Yeah, so that was fun to like bond over, honestly, because first I did it, and then he kind of said he got the itch to do it too. And we'll talk more about that because that's something I actually feel like it's a very, what would you say? Just like something important that people probably don't understand.
Yeah, there's a lot of misunderstanding behind bulking and cutting and all this. So, I mean, it's something I, probably didn't have too much of a grasp of until as of late. So,
Yeah, that's
um,
true.
I
Yeah.
think there's a lot of misinformation out there about how to build muscle or what it takes to build muscle and how to diet and what it takes to, get stage lean even if you want to compete or all that stuff. So I think
Yeah.
there's
Because I know a lot of you guys think when you lose weight or you're dieting, you think you're gonna get weaker in the gym, and I know a lot of you guys are scared of that, and you think you're gonna lose gains. But I actually want to address that and talk about that at the end of the video. So stay for that, and it is something that maybe a lot of you guys probably, if anything, it's relieving, I think, because a lot of you guys know that have been following me. We didn't get weaker in the gym, and we did lose weight, and all of that stuff. So I'm happy to share that with you guys, because I always tell you guys, if I was where I was in the beginning, I wish I knew this stuff. And I would like you guys to know as much information as you can to help you progress in your journey and feel good about yourself and feel good about the goals and the things you're doing for yourself. And it's actually going somewhere, because I think that's the hardest part, is when you're going to start and you think, is this even going to do anything? Like, am I actually going to progress? Like, do I want to do this or that? So I feel like the more information you have, the better decision you can make with your goals, right? So we'll talk about that at the end, but yeah, just excited to get in the gym and work out together. For It's funny because we actually have like the same workout, and you guys already know that, like, girls and guys can train the same. But the only thing that is kind of flip-flop for us is my focus is kind of lower body and his is upper body, as in like,
well,
yeah, go ahead.
it's funny she says that because I think a lot of guys,
Yeah.
if they have a weak lower body, then they'll have to train that more. But for
Yeah.
me, I have a very strong lower body, so I'm trying to focus more on upper body,
Hmm.
mainly shoulders, chest, maybe some lats. So I think you just need to focus on what your weaker body parts are.
Hmm.
But if you're more advanced, but if you're a beginner, then you probably need to, your whole body's a weak point at that point,
Yeah, and then you,
So
and then you figure it out, because
yeah,
sometimes some
yeah, I
people
think that.
have a good body part and they're like, oh, I didn't
Yeah.
realize I had a really strong, like, yeah.
And people who wonder, like, oh, what are my weak points? I don't know what weak points are. Well, if you ever do a bodybuilding show, you would know very quickly what your weak points are. But if you don't know, honestly, if you don't know, if you want to know, you can always just take pictures and you can show someone who's more experienced than you, and they can probably tell you.
Oh, speaking of bodybuilding show, not that I'm doing one, just got me thinking. So he's done shows and he's actually been to clinics where he helps people pose.
Yeah.
So that's why I've been trying to like get him to help me. So we are actually going to do some posing at the end and he's going to help me with some tips. So I'm also excited about that. So we actually have come to the gym a few times since he's here and I was like, oh man, you guys would enjoy watching this because he was helping me pose a little bit.
Yeah.
And I was learning a lot. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna record. So that's why I wanted to record today because I'm like, we're gonna record some training, we're gonna do some posing, and yeah, just talk to you guys a little bit about things I wanted to share with you guys. So I think that's about it. We're gonna get in there. I'm just gonna like join his split and workout. Since, like I said, his focus is to bring up more of his upper because his lower body is the stronger point. And since mine would be lower, I would start with lower first and he would start with upper first. And that's the only thing that's really switched, is because you are going to get more fatigued at the end. So you're going to start with what you want to have that as priority. So we're going to start with chest first. And I'm fine with that. I always need to bring up my chest. So, so I'm like, like I've never seen anyone say that person his chest is too big, for anyone. I can't. So, right? I mean,
maybe so. It's like very rare.
I mean, when you're natural,
especially when you're natural.
yeah, like, yeah. Anyways, and shoulders, But anyway, we digress.
It's rare when you're natural. You have a body part that's too big, though, in general.
Yeah, it is. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get inside and get started. Yeah. Okay, starting off with chest. I'm gonna add. I believe this is 5 pounds. They don't even have it on here, but in my experience of holding 5 pounds, it feels like 5 pounds. Okay.
What's your credibility?
My credibility.
Lifting.
No. I actually tested it out by doing like a side lateral. I'm like, oh yeah, it feels like 5 pounds. So, okay, this is my second set. Thinking really hard here. My second set, I added that 5 pounds because the first set was a solid 8, but training with Arnold, he sees, everyone has different levels, and if that person is like, okay, you can do a little more than that. So it was kind of fun training with them. He's like, you could have done more weight than that, and it's true. So that's what we're gonna do for this set, and yeah.
There's a reason why I said that too. It's not just.
There is a reason. He doesn't have his mic, so they can't hear you.
Oh yes. Well, yeah. It's not just because of.
You can say it for your next one. I'll record his next set, and then he'll explain why.
Yes.
Okay.
That's.
See, sometimes
I would not have gone for that.
Yeah, I know, it's so hard. And see, and it's funny because you guys, I've been lifting for 10 years and I still feel like I'm not an expert in lifting because you would know how to gauge it. And sometimes I don't. But in certain other lifts, I do know how to gauge it. But sometimes I don't. But yeah, you don't want to go to failure. But you know what? I'll let Arnold do his set and maybe explain a little bit.
Oh.
So you want to explain why you're telling me to do less reps?
Okay, so the reason behind why I told us about not to do for the show shot the 8 reps, I thought to do a little heavier. Reason why is pretty simple. Just it's gonna be a little easier to get stronger in the lower rep ranges, like probably the 4 to 6 rep range. And what I like doing too is the first set I tend to go a little heavier, and so I try to test out my strength for that day. And then for the second set, the back off set you want to call it, I'll tend to go. If I didn't get that many reps, if I got 3 or 4 reps or 5 reps, I could do another set of 4 or 5 reps, but sometimes I just feel like a little too heavy. So I'll do a back off set for a second set, and I'll do probably more in the 6 to 8 rep range. But I feel like if you get that first set and it's gonna be a lot easier to get stronger and progressive overload over time if you do in the lower rep ranges. So that's the reason why behind that. Wasn't anything crazy, but just yeah, it's gonna be a little harder when you're in the higher rep ranges.
For wanting to build muscle.
Yeah, want to build muscle. Yeah, it's gonna be key. If you want to build muscle, you gotta get stronger. So best way to do that is just to progressive overload and try doing the lower rep ranges. A lot of people that nothing wrong with 8 rep range. Okay, I don't want no one. Yeah, no one get that wrong. Nothing wrong with 8 reps. Nothing wrong with 10, 12 reps. It's just that they're going to be more fatiguing, and you're probably going to be take you a little harder to get stronger. But enough yapping. Let's do this. That. Yeah, I gotta get situated. It's my second set. Oh, am I still on?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So like that's my second set. I did 5 reps. I'm like, oh my gosh, I did 5 reps. It's too much. It's too low reps. I gotta do more. But guys, that's perfectly fine. That was 5 really good reps, and those 5 reps are gonna go to adding muscle and getting stronger over time. So then the future, the way I'm doing right now, this would be like my back off set, right? So right now it's like my 5 to 6 rep range. In the future, it'll probably be my 8 rep range. So that's how you get stronger. That's how you gauge it over time. So
What's the next thing?
next set, next thing.
Yeah.
I think shoulder press.
So
Yeah.
we'll see.
I think shoulder press.
Guys, I've been excited with how strong my shoulders have gotten. It's honestly crazy. I remember there was a big time in my training, like probably when I started and then till like maybe last year. And I would use, like I told you guys, I would do side laterals with the dumbbells. And for dumbbells, you can't really progress unless you're doing it by 5s, So I would stay, I think I was doing like 15 to 20 around there. And I would stay there for the longest time. And now that I incorporated machines and stuff, my shoulders have gone crazy strong. Like it's honestly crazy. So it gets me so excited because I want my shoulders to look ridiculous. So very happy about that. So I'm going to go ahead and do my first set on this. Yeah, I was going to call it something, but you guys, it's a machine. What else? What else is it? Okay, first set. Okay. I added some weight, but I think I can probably add a little bit more. But anyways, I like that set. Just side note, since I haven't seen you guys in a long time, as you can tell, I'm just super excited with how strong my shoulders have gotten. So when I would do the side laterals, I was only able to do like 50 pounds on the machine, 50 pounds, one arm for like 5 reps. And now I can do 65 for like 8 reps and probably gonna have to add some more weight. But I don't know, just crazy. And that's why I really want to share with you guys of not being discouraged. Like if you are, cutting or not bulking, per se, like you guys think, oh, I need a bulk to get stronger. I'm just excited to let you guys know that it isn't the case, but we'll save that for later. But yeah, I'll let Arnold do his set. You're like, who needs that?
No, I did it. No, actually, I did. There's a good example. Last time I did this, well, I don't use this machine, but it's similar to this machine where the gym I go to. I did 125 last time. I think it was around that time. Well, weight, and I did probably 5 reps or 6 reps. I have in my notes. I had to look at it, but I wanted to try be it this time, so I added a little bit of weight here. And so that's how you do it, stronger and better. Gotta go challenge the muscles. And that's what I want to give you guys a little tip. My tip for this one, I guess, is if you're very tricep dominant like I am, you don't have to lock out all the way. You can kind of stop, kind of short lock out, like I'm going to show you.
Yeah, that's a
And
good tip.
yeah, you don't have to do that. The extra range of motion at the end, it's got something all triceps pretty much. So, but I don't know if you guys are tricep dominant or have oversized triceps, but if you do, that's. But it's not only that, because sometimes you don't want to carry over to the next workouts. If you're going to do like, if your next workout going to do triceps, maybe you don't want the triceps to be sore in this one. So a little way to mitigate that is to just don't lock out. And so your triceps will be semi-fresh for the next workout. So that's another tip too. So you got 2 for 1.
Okay. It was hard to gauge it because I can say on my set, I was surprised with how much I can do.
Yeah.
Because no, like I took away because I couldn't even do it the first rep. It is funny. Just
Yeah.
funny.
See right there, I got what, 3.5. And so like people were like, oh my gosh, 2 low reps, not about muscle.
Wow.
Those are still 3 good reps, 3.5-ish good reps. So I'll take it. It's like, don't feel bad about it. It's not like, oh, you've missed your set, your set's messed up. Now your short workout's ruined. It's not ruined, guys. That's 3 good reps that I'm gonna put down my notes, and for next time I could beat that. So next time I'll try to do 4 reps. So not next time, but in the future, And that's another thing too. Don't think you have to beat the logbook every workout. That's not true. It's over time, slowly, week to week, month to month. So
You guys got it.
yeah.
Got it. That's funny that you're grabbing those because I was gonna just tell them how I got these. And oh wait, is my mic on? Yeah. Okay. I grabbed these. I love them so much more because you guys know how I usually just wrap it once and then the rest is hanging, whatever. And you guys saw like, you should just cut it, whatever. So I'm like, I saw these. I'm like, let me just try these out. I like them. I think one of you guys also recommended them. I think they were like $18 because there's different brands, but I'm like, no, this does the job. But anyways, I like them a lot. Just really focus more on like my grip. And then the material is nice because you guys know I just have sweaty hands. So it's like one less thing I have to worry about. Okay. I'm all making fun of your stuff.
I know.
Arnold's you're all like sad, a little tear.
I have poverty strap.
Yeah, a little tear.
No, I actually like these straps more. I mean, honestly, I never gave the Versas a fair chance, but I'm just so used to the cotton ones. Good.
Oh, those are fun. I just love working out bags.
That's a good movement.
It's fun.
Trying to gauge my strength on this one. I don't use this machine, so I see where I'm at.
Yeah, I was telling him it's kind of a staple for me, so wanted him to.
I use a similar machine, but not this one. And yes, around here, guys, we do strap up. Okay. I want to hear no one in the comments saying, don't use straps, because straps will only help you.
You're still gripping. You're still like my forearms are on. I mean, not trying to take away from Arnold, but my forearms are still like really on fire. Like still grip. Utilize everything to your capabilities. No muscle left behind. Good job. Solid. There's nothing more that I like when someone's doing like solid reps, but they look so hard. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I think it takes like years of experience, you know?
yeah, like that's what I'm just like, because you don't, I mean, to me, I don't look at the weight. I can tell it's like intense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, that was our first. So we'll do our second and then on to the next lift. Okay, so Arnold's doing leg press. I already did that, so I'm doing my RDLs. So this is where we split up. And I'm doing this weight and it's hard for, I mean, you guys already know lower body is the more intense one, and that's why I do start with it first. For me, it is something I really want to bring up. I want to bring up my lower body. I want it, I that's why I said I want it to look dramatically bigger than my upper. Just I love that illusion, you know, and these are my goals and my vision of what I want. But anyways, I'm just really happy today just because these are the things and these are the moments that I just really cherish, like me training with my brother. Brother. Oh, Chucks. No, just kidding. Okay, so me training with my brother. Can't even talk. So in the fields, but me training with him, it's just so fun. And then also just him like technically rooting me on and wanting the best for me, like being around that, being around anyone that gives you that, you know, and it's such a nice feeling and I will never take that for granted. And it's just something I feel like it's super important. It's super important to be around people that you know want to see you thrive and that understand your passions and it's nice to even share it with them because not necessarily you have to, but when you do, it's nice. It's so nice. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. It's gonna be my first set. Okay. Listening to some arcane soundtrack and it's really hitting the spot. Hitting the feels. Those felt so good. Wait, is this on? Oh, like literally, I guess. Oh, those felt so good. Oh, they felt so powerful. I think we can add more weight. I am just happy. These, you know, just your body just feeling this way, it makes you feel so happy. It's dying, but it's happy. Okay, guys, one more set. And I think we just have one more thing. And then we'll do some posing. I'm so excited for that. Okay, one more set. And I'll see you guys. We're gonna do some biceps next. Okay, I'm using this machine because I actually didn't notice, what do you mean I didn't notice? I mean, I tried it out and I loved it. Because I've actually never used a machine like this. And my brother was pointing out to me that it's really beneficial. The more stable, you know, like I tell you guys, the more stable, the better. And it being, I'm just seeing if it's on. It being so stable because it has like a armrest right here for your arm just to like squeeze. It has the best feeling, best feeling. But another thing I was gonna say, oh, he's not doing these with me because he already maxed these out. I actually don't realize how sad it is for the guys that you guys probably max out the machines like crazy because I mean, I guess I'm saying too, like I'm like not as strong as a guy, guys. I mean, there are some girls that are really strong. Anyways, you guys get what I'm saying. I guess I just didn't realize. So I feel bad for you. Some of you. I mean, hey, even some girls. I bet you are. They are. I mean, there is some machines that are close for me too. But anyways, let me go ahead and do this machine. But I guess I'm saying it's just like, yeah, something I guess you don't realize, you know, especially when you're taller, you're shorter, and like things you don't realize because you're not in that position. But yeah, it's just kind of crazy. Okay, we'll start with my left and then go into the right. These are fun. If you guys have this machine, you haven't tried it like me, I just like walked past it. Try it out. You feel honestly like a beast because the stability of it, and then you just like squeezing and just going just ham on it. It feels so nice. So will probably be a staple for sure. I'll throw these in, do some hammer curls too, you know, for the biceps. And I think we're solid. But yeah, let's I guess wrap it up and do some posing. I wonder if I'll catch a set of my brothers. He's doing a preacher curl right now. But if not, then yeah, we'll both see you guys for some posing. Okay, we're gonna do some posing. Pose down. Actually, there's not a pose down. No, I just felt like saying that.
It's not posed down yet.
Just with myself. Okay. Oh wait, see, it was funny. He was teaching me, and it's funny. These things aren't automatic, and that's what we need to work on for it to be flowy, to be automatic. So what should we do first? The double bicep ones,
Yeah.
and then my foot placement. Because I remember we want to show the adductors. I'm gonna wait. Maybe I just need to get closer. No, I'm gonna lower it a little bit. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, just a little bit. Okay.
Well, what's your relaxed? Do you have a relaxed pose you do just like, you know, just when you're standing?
Oh, this is my go-to pose, like with my stance.
Okay.
So.
It's not bad.
And then, let me see. I just.
And so you can make, like I told you, like that one, like that. Yeah.
Oh, like.
Yeah, flex your calf a little bit.
Oh, you guys can't see that, but.
Yeah. And then go into it. Let's double bicep. Yeah. This adds another dimension to the aesthetics.
Okay.
You can do it both. You can do it just your feet standing close together, like kind of shoulder width.
Yeah.
Or you could do it like how you had it a little further in front of you, like almost like when you're doing ab and thigh.
Yeah.
Or you can have it flared out to the side like I just had you do. Yeah. So they're all kind of unique looks. They all have different aesthetics.
They complement people differently.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Because I think personally why I like this one, because I feel like it makes my waist look smaller. But it'll be interesting to look back and see what that looks like. Because there's this one. Okay, should do a tricep. This one's the tricky one.
Do the front poses first, like the lat spread. Yeah.
Okay, good point. Okay, lat spread. So this one's fine. Like this stance, or did you prefer? Or
I kind of like it out to the side more.
More here.
No, it's too far back. Right there, yeah. That way it shows your adductors more. You can even get more in like bend your knees a little more.
Okay.
Yeah.
How funny. It feels funny, but
Let's see how it looks first. That's how we pose and find out what looks best. So if we try it out, I'm gonna see if we like it. What are your thumbs doing right now? Because are you just making a fist like this?
technically, well, yeah, but with them,
Okay, yeah, your thumb should be a place where you use your thumbs.
yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Helping myself out.
I just want to make sure because
Yeah,
I can't see your thumbs from here. So.
yeah, they can't either. So, so
I'm not sure yet what you know and don't know. So
true. Okay, what's another?
hands on hips. Stay on the legs. Yeah, there you go. See, I'm not sure about the knee bend that much. I'm still trying to figure out what looks better for you. I think your legs are too close still. But bend the other leg too. Can't make a legs look like this. They're both bend this like kind of. This is out more. But they're bending both the same.
Closer though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stay on the legs. See, that's the hardest part about posing. That you gotta stay on the legs. They gotta be hard. So that's why you gotta be a. See, now they're popping out. I can see the rectus femoris.
Difference.
And yeah, you see more muscles when you do that. You gotta hold that. That's the hardest part about posing. You gotta hold those muscles.
It is.
Yeah. It's really draining.
What was the other poses?
Ab and thigh.
Oh, like this.
Yeah.
Oh man, this one's hard.
This one you can put your leg slightly in front of you. Yeah. And stay on the leg. There you go. Yep. And then when you come down, contract the abs and breathe out. Yep.
I don't have much abs, so I wonder. It looks all right, but progress video too. When I look back on when I do eventually get those abs. Decent then? That was a
looks pretty
okay.
decent. Yeah. You just want to avoid the problems. You'll have like the.
I know because my legs are getting tired.
A common one is they have their foot like a gas pedal.
Yeah.
That's a really.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah, that's not. It looks. All you're looking at is the toes and the feet now. You're not looking at the quad. It looks distracting. So that's when you avoid your posing. You want to avoid distractions.
Yeah.
You want the focus to be on the muscles, not anything else.
Good front then, or what's the one where remember this one?
Oh yeah.
Then we'll do the side.
Yeah.
Forgot. I'm just gonna copy him. I see him do it, and then I'll copy. But
which one? The one.
The one that's like.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is this one the hamstring one too, though?
You could, yeah, you would, yeah.
Okay.
It would be on the side.
This one I'm really bad at, you guys.
No, it's like this number, like.
Oh yeah.
Close.
I know you guys can't see it because it'll just look too far away, but I keep putting my back foot like way in back of me, like over here. I'm being dramatic, but I'm putting him back of me, and he's like, "Yeah, it doesn't need to be. It needs to be like right next to each other."
Well, that way you can poke your hamstring out.
Yeah. See, it just
there, like that. Yep.
Okay. And then wait, what was I doing?
Hand on hip.
Oh yeah.
And then you twist and flex the bicep. Yeah, like that. Yeah.
And then the chest one. I wonder if the lighting's better the other way. We'll do both.
And the side tricep too.
Yeah, true. How did it?
Okay, see,
yeah.
Try to have your arm a little bit more externally rotated. A little too down. Like that, yeah. Now this one you have to play around with because do it again. Now a lot of people they have this like really far back. You gotta experiment if you want a more 90 degrees, so right here. And that's why you probably need to grab your wrist.
Oh yeah.
So that might make a different angle. Might be easier to pop this out, upper chest.
But if it
see that way it makes you look more like
awkward.
A little awkward and like a little extra space here. So
Okay.
Maybe try having it closer to your body, like that. Yeah. You look more like a complete. Because if you put your arm back, like do it again. If you put your arm back,
This is cardio. Oh my god. Okay.
I'm afraid that if you put it back more, it takes away from your bicep.
Oh,
Those some kind of makes it seem you can almost like, use your body to kind of push your bicep out.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Wow. Whew.
I don't know how people go on stage, and how long is that on stage?
Oh, it depends.
It feels like forever. I mean,
Depends how many competitors there are and like how picky the judges are. Sometimes you're up there and it feels so quick. Sometimes it depends on what you like in the division too. So
man,
if you're in the overall, you pick up there for a while.
Yeah.
Or if you're like in a tight class,
Yeah.
it can be it's funny because it feels like hours up there, but
and I want to say posing and being on stage, like you need to practice. If you want to compete, you need to practice that right when you're lifting.
yeah, I recommend
It's like
right away.
take away from you if you have the physique, but you don't know how to pose, you don't know how to do any of that. So,
Yeah, but another big thing is that you want to start doing it right because then you're gonna develop bad habits.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
not good. So you want to do it. And I know people are saying, well, how do I know if I'm doing it right? Well, I mean, a lot of it's I would suggest if you really don't know, you can look up videos online.
And you can record yourself and you see what looks good with you because everyone has different, strong points and
Yeah, another good tip is just to look online and look at the mandatory poses,
Yeah.
see what's required, and try to mimic
yeah.
those poses, and then also do what looks best for your body type. So if
Yeah.
you have like more of a blockier waist, maybe try twisting more in
Mhm.
poses. But if you can't, there's not much you can do about it. It's just
And
getting leaner or just getting bigger lats and legs.
and that's why I want to practice my posing. I'd rather have that under my belt just because, if I'm like, oh, I need to strike a pose, like I want to feel confident and not worried because whenever I do record like, me flexing, like doing flexing videos for you guys or like even just for a fun TikTok or whatever, it's comfortable. Like it's nice to already know how to pose and flex and not worry about that. Cause when I was trying to learn, I was more worried about that than the actual, like, muscle and all that stuff. Like it just took away from it. So that's why I'm like, I really just want to get it down that I know, like, okay, yeah, this is what a nice pose looks like and all that stuff. So that's why I like posing. I'm not getting ready for a show, but you guys know it's just fun. I just feel like it's part of the beauty of having muscle.
Yeah, you want to look at it.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly. Okay, I'm gonna do some back ones.
yeah, back.
Oh, tricep. Let's do tricep
Okay.
and then we'll do some back ones. Let me see. Need to get right into it.
That's good. This one, you can do your legs many different ways. You can have your legs spread apart, like how you could, yeah.
Like what?
How do you normally do it?
Like this? But then how many?
No, the side.
Oh.
How do you normally do it? Like that. You could do it like that. You could. Yeah.
Oh.
You know who's famous for doing that one? I mean, I remember seeing pictures of Dorian Yates do it like that. He was really good at doing like that. And also, you can do it. Let me see if I can show. I haven't done this in a while.
Yeah.
So I think you would just do like this, and then you could even just show a leg like this.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
You can kind of flex.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah, exactly like that.
That's
Yeah, you're getting better posing than I am.
that's cool. Okay. Some front. We'll do some back. Okay. Make sure I'm in frame since I can't see it. Okay, the simple ones that I do know.
No, that's when you want to remember start your legs first.
Oh yeah, wait.
Spike your leg back and like flex your calf. Yeah. And remember you want to externally rotate the knees. So that knee come out. So you want to externally rotate it that way.
Okay, like that.
Yeah, and you want to sit on it a little bit, a little squat. Yeah. You want more on the right knee. Poke it out more. Turn out more.
Oh,
The right knee.
Oh.
That's the left. Yeah, that one. Keep it out. Yeah. That's good.
And then
Because you want to make sure that you
my
you want to externally rotate the knees because that'll make your quads look bigger.
that makes sense. Yeah.
So.
Okay. I think that's it for the back.
The 3/4 one you like doing a lot?
Oh, I know. This one's the funny one, you guys, because I always do it a little too much, or I don't know.
Problem is this one is that your legs need to, yeah.
I know. I don't know how the legs are supposed to be. Yeah, yours is better. What are you doing? My dude?
You want to have like one in front of the other more, like this.
I know. I'm like, which one's the one in front?
Back ones like that.
Okay.
It says it's a little. You're saying it's kind of just like just twist your upper body. You want to bend. You want to squat down a little bit too. That. Don't twist so much down. It's a little crunch. You want to, your legs. You want to spend a little more.
Oh, more.
Yeah. And
Oh,
squat a little bit, and then go into it. It's a hard pose to get down.
It's nice.
Yeah.
I'd say it's pretty. I mean, I think it's pretty. Okay. Just like, why do I feel like the computer? I mean, the camera went down a little. Okay. Was that it? No,
The most musculars. You did the hands on. You already did the hands on hips.
we did. Yeah.
You did everything.
And then we did everything. I mean, I guess because it's full body, because I separately, maybe this is a bad habit I'm creating. I separately flex my legs and then I separately flex my upper instead of it always just being all together.
It's not a bad thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I always recommend starting flex the legs first. Start with the bottom, and then
Yeah.
and then end with the top. Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay.
Because again, it depends on what you're like. If you're competing on stage, like it's a whole different story. Because you want to save your energy up there because you're going to be up there. You don't know how long you're going to be up there, so you want to don't flex everything all the time all at once because you're going to be like really you're going to start cramping up. And I know a lot of people can attest to that. You start cramping and you start getting.
Well, that makes sense.
Sometimes things happen up there. You're like,
okay, I know my brother's just like me. We're hard on ourselves, but I'm gonna have him do a little bit of poses that I want just to show you guys. Because okay, I want you.
I didn't sign up for that.
I have envisioned because that's why I really want my arms and forearms to really like be emphasized, because those poses look so much cooler when you have like forearms and arms. So I just want you to show them like these poses. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I'm
Like
not even good at those poses. I'm not.
I like those poses.
I feel like you gotta be way bigger.
Oh my god! See, I mean, he's a hard critic, but it looks cool when he did it. Like it looks cool because like you can even see your tricep and stuff.
Which one?
Like you were doing
the archer?
Yeah, like just really fast.
Oh.
It's fine. I'll be on this. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Just really fast.
Oh my gosh. Bring on the spot. Where am I in focus? Right here?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to go bicep.
Let me see. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
I don't practice this pose.
I know. It's funny because I just like this pose. You guys can see his bicep. His shirt's covering it, but yeah, it looks good. One day, you guys, I will have big arms. I know. I hope it makes it justice. In person, it looks crazy, you guys, but yeah, man, the arms look good. Oh, that's funny. Thank you. Thank you for your little show. I think the part is like people that hardcore love lifting, or they're like, oh man, like you just are just mesmerized by the muscle and you can't.
You want to do a side by side too?
Yeah.
When you fit? I want to do a side chest with you.
Okay.
You're gonna out angle me or no?
I know the lighting's in my favor.
I know.
A little bit. Okay.
Set your feet.
Yeah. It's like small.
Let's see how I grab like right here.
Yeah.
So in a way, you can kind of shove your bicep against your arm, I mean your rib cage, and kind of like make it look a little bigger actually. Whereas you put it back here,
Yeah. No,
I kind of look smaller. My arm doesn't look as impressive back here.
yeah. Why was I doing that? That's funny.
I don't keep it. I always say you want to keep it like 90 degrees. You know, makes it look more streamlined.
Yep, that's a good one. That's the solid one. If I got anything from this session, no, just kidding. I got a lot.
And then side triceps.
Yeah.
And rotate a little bit.
See, I feel like this one doesn't do it justice because I feel like it washes out, but
Yeah.
I think you guys see it.
Front no bicep. Can we fit a front no bicep?
I don't, I'm like, I don't think so, but let me see.
I think we can.
Crazy.
All washed out.
Look at yours. And then I do love the veins. My veins have been coming out a little more. Happy about that. Well, okay. We're going to go do some cardio and then we will see you guys in the car and talk about,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
yeah, talk about what we were saying, honestly, what I was saying throughout the whole video about, you know, when you're doing a cut and about gaining muscle and getting stronger in the gym, all that stuff. We'll talk about that in the car. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the posing and honestly all of it. So yeah, I'll see you guys in there in a little bit.
Okay, so for those that maybe skipped to this part or actually watched all of it, which is really nice. So yeah, the thing that we wanted to explain, and maybe a lot of you guys probably already know because I feel like it's been talked more about now. You know, I think it has, or at least on my feed and his too, but if it's not on yours, I would like to put more of it out there so that way more information's out there and for them to know more. So
So the whole talk about bulking, right?
yeah, just simply put, because I think that's like the biggest um, thing people think, you know, oh, if I want to gain muscle, if I want to get stronger, I need to eat more. I need to bulk. I need to be, you
Wrong
know,
weight, yeah.
yeah. And I think some know, some go a little overboard and some, you know, maybe don't do it too much. And so like, that's another thing.
Yeah, the whole question like, oh, should I cut? Should I bulk? It depends. That goes with every, you know, scenario. It depends on so many factors. So, um, now we're gonna talk mostly about not that part, but mostly
Yeah.
just about do you need to be bulking like so hard? Like how hard should you be bulking and what is bulking? A lot of people probably don't know what bulking is. If you don't know that, bulking pretty much is like this was said, you're just, you know, putting on weight by eating an excess of calories surplus
Hmm.
and gaining weight over time. Now some people, you know, they do what's called a dirty bulk. You know what that is? That is pretty much people eat anything they want and they put a ton of weight on really quick. And unfortunately, most of that is just fat and water. And you probably could have done the same thing, just eating around maintenance and have to deal with less fat gain and less dieting. So,
Yeah, because I think just from my experience, you guys know when we first started, when I was documenting my journey, I overdid it. And yeah, I was technically, I feel like now is just like a healthy weight for me. So that is technically from the beginning. From where we are now, that's like 40 to 45 pounds difference. And I didn't need that 40, 45 pounds, you know, I didn't need that to gain muscle and to get stronger because that's another thing that I guess people, you know, get confused thinking I need to eat more to get stronger. And how would you explain like that's not the, like it's almost an illusion, you know?
you need to be eating more to get stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, if you think like that, then I need to look at your training because your training must not be that good because your training should be signaling that response for the
Hmm.
muscles to grow. It's not going to be the food. The food's there to, you know, just give that muscle enough protein. So that's really important, enough protein. And so the food's just there to, you know, satisfy that need. But the real benefit comes from the training. Because think about it, if we just eat food, if I don't train to eat food, I'm not going to get muscle.
Yeah.
So clearly the food's not the part that's going to make you bigger, it's the training.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, now if you don't eat enough protein, then yeah, you won't be putting on as much muscle. So protein's going to be a part of your main macronutrient you spend more time on. Of course, carbs are important too, but that's a whole nother topic. want to go into that's the whole carbs, fats, and proteins.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like try to fit, your body, run your body weight in gram, in grams of protein, per pound.
And
It's a
I know
good.
there's calculators on there to like find your maintenance because I'm trying to think what kind of questions you guys were to have so I can just answer it. That way you have more answers. So there are calculators out there or like people on YouTube that describe to find your maintenance because that's probably a question I would have if I was kind of lost and someone told me, oh, you don't need that much food. But I'm like, well, how much food? And so find your maintenance and go at least from there. But just to put it simply, eating more doesn't make more muscle. Let's just put it
Yeah.
simply as that. And I think to me that was really relieving for it that to be, confirmed because I used to hate thinking, oh, I have to put on another 20 pounds to get muscle because that's, me feeding the muscle. I need to do that for the muscle. And now knowing like, wait, I don't need to do that and I can just feel good because it does take a lot of work to lose weight and it can be a little inconvenient and it's nicer when you're just maintaining. So much easier to maintain. I know those that have diet, I mean he can speak for that too. It's like easier to maintain
Oh,
than
yeah.
to lose. So that's what I'm trying to save you guys from. Like if you think that's what you need to do, you don't have to. And I know I was like more relieved to hear that and for that to be validated that no, that's the case. That's how the body, works.
And it doesn't matter if you're more experienced or advanced or beginner, because a lot of people are like, oh, you're more experienced, you probably need to gain that much weight because you already have the most of the foundation, what they say. But that's not true. You don't have to, you're not going to speed up the process. A lot of people think that if I eat more, I'm going to speed up the process. You can't speed up muscle growth. It's going to be a slow process, especially if you're doing it naturally, like I do and like my
Yeah.
sister does. It's like
It's
you're not,
slow.
yeah, it's
Yes,
going to
it's
be
slow.
really slow, guys. So don't
Yeah.
feel like I have to, because it's like it's what says, it's an illusion that you eat more, and yes, you're gonna see the scale go up real quick.
Yeah.
And of course, it makes you happy, but you have to understand that most of it's gonna be fat and water. So
Yeah.
you can't speed it up no matter what you do. And I know a lot of people try to make hacks to make it speed up, but you just can't. That's why you got to focus on the training, focus on getting stronger. Like I said in the training, focus on getting stronger, progressive overload over time, and that's going to give you way better results than just getting fatter. So there's no real point to stuffing your face with food. And
I mean, you can tomorrow for Thanksgiving.
yeah, that's
Yeah, that's
exception.
like I guess I'm just saying as your lifestyle going forward, just realizing that and yeah, like I'm sure others would probably be surprised or maybe not. And so that's why I just wanted to like touch base on that because that's always been the question like, do I need a bulk to gain muscle? And in the past, I probably would have said, yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Like, yeah, what else are you going to be doing?
And I've done it too. I've dirty bulked.
Yeah.
I've done it all, and so I can tell you from
Crazy.
experience, it's not necessary. It's not
Yeah.
necessary, and a lot of the time it's just more work dieting, and it
And
just makes it.
you save money, you don't have to buy different clothes. Not just kidding,
That's
because
that's yeah, that's
that is
big.
true. Because
Yeah.
I used to hate that. I used to tell you guys that like my clothes are too tight. I don't
Yep.
fit into anything. I have to buy a
A
whole
whole new
different
wardrobe.
wardrobe.
Yep.
Like, so we're saving you money, not
Yeah.
only a peace of mind, but money.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's something I really wanted to talk about because I know we haven't, or me, we, I'm very fluid. I can include the whole group here, but I haven't
Well, I
been
mean,
on here for
'cause we
a
talk
while.
we talk all the time. That's why.
Yeah, we do.
So
And so, which is nice because he's been like, you haven't posted a video in a while and life's been crazy. You guys know I just got married and I'm just getting into a different routine. But, like life's just been fun, like good crazy. But yeah, I miss making videos and I miss, talking to you guys. And so when I heard this, I was like, oh, I wonder if other people may not know this. I would like them to know because at the core of it is, just knowing that you guys have goals too and just putting more information out there, I think is the best part of, doing that because sometimes I used to tell myself, I'm like, well, there's more educated people out there. There's more of this, but it's funny that not everybody probably even knows that person. And you realize, like, you knowing someone that knows someone, you probably wouldn't have ever gotten that information if you didn't know this other person. So that's why I'm saying if you stumble on my video and I can give you information that I found out and give it to you so we can help your journey, then that's the way I see it, because I used to think that way. And I'm like, but at the end of the day, like, hey, maybe this is the only video someone saw because they clicked on, oh, I don't know, like they clicked on my video for a reason. So maybe if I can share that with them that they probably wouldn't have found out another way. So that's how I see it. And yeah, just always love sharing what I can with you guys and sharing the whole journey of it all. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video we did together. I had a lot of fun. So we may do this again.
I think we will do this again.
I want to do it
Yeah,
again.
I want to come back during Christmas,
Yeah.
so around that time you'll probably see me again. So everyone,
Yeah.
hope you guys enjoyed some of the tips I gave.
Yeah, I
I
did.
have so many. I have so
Yeah.
many more.
Yeah.
If you guys want, interested, you can ask me questions too. I mean, Isabel could probably link my social media on there.
Yeah, like if you guys have anything you guys want to leave something nice for him in the comments, please. Like it's so nice. That's what I just told him. Like you guys have just made a very supportive community, and I wanted to always just stay that way. Not only for like how you made me feel, but for everyone else that probably is on here. Like I see you guys helping each other. That is really nice, and I think that's what it's all about. That's why I tell you guys the main thing for me is just like knowing that there are other people wanting other people like to succeed in their best interest, and like it's just such a nice feeling instead of feeling like everyone's out to like I don't know, make you feel less than, all that negative stuff. It's like, no, like I want us to spread more, like, because I mean, you already on your own, you're already hard on yourself, like
Yeah.
on your own. And then those outside sources, yeah, it's gonna be tough and it's hard. And I feel like that's the least we need to be worried about. And I think a lot of you guys get that. You guys get that, and you guys like to share what you can and understand that, yeah, we're all at different journeys in life, not only physically but mentally. And that's why I always say no one knows your story. So always, just know where you're at and go from there. But yeah, I just can't wait to see you guys again for the next video. But yeah, just have a good Thanksgiving and
Yeah,
anything
and keep
else.
keep training and keep on,
Yeah.
beating that logbook and keep track of your workouts. That's another thing people don't do. They don't track stuff. So track it and see. So if you know what you did last time, you can kind of beat it in the future. So
Yeah.
it's really important.
Those little goals, those are
Yeah.
fun. And we all need that. That's why I said mentally, it's the most satisfying thing is like you reaching something, you're like, oh man, I did it. Like
Yeah.
those are wins.
I know because I'm dieting right now and I'm still hitting PRs. So
Yeah.
I'm getting stronger than when I was 45 pounds heavier. So
Yeah. It's
so that's really cool. And I've been tracking all of it in my phone. So
it's possible.
it's
Yeah.
very possible. And yes, and you don't need steroids to do it.
Yeah.
You can do it naturally, and it's just you just gotta be intelligent about it. That's what thing is just like be intelligent about it, but also have fun with it. Because I love training. I love working out. I love
Yeah, the consistent part, I think someone would add is like just because, yeah, like you guys see, even though I haven't been recording, I've been working out,
Yeah.
and it's just the consistent part of it. It's already ingrained, like it's already a no-brainer. And I know those hardcore lifters already know you schedule everything around your lifting.
Yeah.
If you can, if you can,
You can. Yeah.
your lifting comes first, and then you're like, okay, what everything else. So it just is what it is, and it's fun when other people get it, like those funny memes, because it's kind of true. You're like, oh, what are you doing Tuesday? I'm doing legs, like and it's like what? You wouldn't even talk about lifting, but anyways, I'll leave it there. But yeah, I'll see you guys again very soon, and so on very soon. But bye, you guys.
Bye.